just wanted to make a YouTube video about my newly done camera switch. That's really bad English, but yeah. I recently sold my GH4 and sold the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, and I'm really pumped and hyped and everything because I dig the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. So I mostly did this switch because of budget. But I will give you some context before I start to talk about pros and cons and why I did it. So I had the GH4, I bought it in the summer with a friend. I was kind of happy with the camera, but I couldn't get the look I wanted. I wanted the cinematic look you get from watching films, you know. So I really wanted to sell the GH4 and buy another camera that could get me that look, and the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera was the perfect camera. I could buy it for half the price that I could buy the GH4, and I could invest in some more lenses, more microphones, slider, real good video tripod. So you have some pros to the GH4 over the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. And if you know the GH4 and the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera was at the same price used, I would probably still go with the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera for some reasons. You know, you have the cons to the camera. You know, it doesn't shoot slow-mo. It has horrible ergonomics, really bad battery time, really bad preamps, a 3x crop sensor. Not good in low light, and you know, not that kind of user friendly. But the pro, and the huge pro to this camera, is the image quality. The 10-bit raw output that you get from this camera is ridiculous, and I absolutely love the look. It's really a nice film look that you can, in my opinion, get from the GH4. And that is like my main con to the GH4. You don't get the film look you want, or I don't get the film look I want to achieve, because of the 8-bit recording, color science, and the Vlog D, because I couldn't afford a Vlog L. You know, you got the 4K, you got the 60 FPS, 180, 200 megabits per second, and you got the super slow-mo with the 96 frames per second. But that wasn't really enough for me, because I wanted to create cinematic images and not like video images, if you know what I mean. So I bought this camera and I'm really happy with it. It has really many terrible sides, but you know, the image quality is just prestige, and I would in many ways recommend you to do the same switch if you got the GH4, or if you got another camera you don't like the look of. Because if you got one of these 8-bit 4K cameras and you don't like the image, just go and buy the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, because you will most likely get the image you want to get from this camera. The film authentic look that most of us filmmakers want to achieve. Yeah, so if you want that look, you should absolutely switch. But if you're like a documentary guy, adventure documentary guy, you shouldn't do the switch, because then you need a camera that holds up, that have good battery time and good ergonomics and is weather sealed and all that kind of stuff, and this isn't. So it's mostly good for like commercial shoots, narrative work, like short films or future movies, or YouTube or whatever. In controlled environments, it's really good. So I will recommend you to buy this camera even in 2017. I know it sounds kind of ridiculous, but I just love it, and that's all I gotta say for this video. So if you like the video and want more content like this, you should consider subscribing, liking and commenting on my channel. Since this is my first video, it's kind of exciting to see how much views I get and if I get any audience at all. But consider subscribing, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye.